Years of communist rule in Poland spans from 1945 to 1989, the period of Soviet communist dominance imposed after the end of World War II over what had become the Polish People's Republic. Between this time, industrial workers would work in military factories disguised as normal factories, oftentimes having the lower level floors consist of a sewing factory, while the upper floors were secretly producing weapons for Soviet Russia. Workers were often treated poorly and a lot were longing for their freedom. Communism in Poland then came to an end when Lech Wałęsa gathered working people together and formed a union called Solidarity, demanding worker rights, better working conditions, and wages. This movement would ultimately overthrow communism in Poland. This abandoned building I'm about to explore embodies just that. What's going on, guys? Today I'm exploring an abandoned gun factory here in Poland. So far what I know is that on the second floor over here was a sewing factory, and on the third floor was a gun factory. Whoa. You can kind of see it, but the small passage outside, that's where they would test firearms. Oh my god, is that blood? It'd be crazy if it was. We're right now on the first floor, and it goes very deep. This is the entrance to the shooting range. We can't enter it right now though, unfortunately. But that's okay. Oh my god, guys, look. These are ammo crates. That's pretty rad. The reason why there was a sewing factory upstairs on the second floor was because it was used to hide the fact that they were also producing guns here. And look what kind of room we found. We found the shooting range. You would stand behind there, and you would fire right here. There's some bullet holes already on this wall. Alright, so the building was constructed in 1923, and in 1927, that's when production started happening. We're heading upstairs to the next floor. Yeah, the ceilings are very low. So on this floor, this was the sewing factory. Cool. We got keys here. I wonder how old they can be. Christmas decorations. Nothing too special. This floor pretty much looks like the same as the bottom floor we were just at. So similar structure. This room though, what could have been for? All I see are just celebrity pictures up on this wall right here. Got Michael Jackson. This room is pretty different from the other rooms that I've explored around this hallway. One of the things that I know is that this was the rinsing room. When they were producing guns, they had to work with metal. If the metal was hot, they would come here and cool it off. Yeah, so over in this room is the break room. As you can see, there's a change of lighting. Actually, it makes it more like, you know, a happy place to be, whereas when you're out there, you're working, you're kind of stressed out. So this kind of makes it more like in a lively mood. Whoa, and that echo. Look how short this place is. I would hate to be like 6 feet tall and come inside here. So basically what it says is, it's asking if you fulfilled your civic duty for the day. Really? Wow.
And that's from the communist era, from basically, you know, when they were basically making weapons for.
Yeah, so like the workers here had to like probably be in so much pressure to work. So on this board, if you had an award or a raise, the person's name will be written on there to congratulate them. So now we're heading up to the 3rd floor. A little bit more difficult to get inside, because look over here. So back in the day, there'd be a guard on the other side, and normal civilians weren't allowed up here. You had to get special permission, because this is where they would produce the guns. And the guard would peep through this little hole right here to make sure that you're okay.
Stand.
What? That's so different. There's the oldest bar of soap in the world. Things are starting to get a little more interesting in this building now that we're on the 3rd floor. As you can see, this floor is a little bit more guarded up. You know, they would keep this place in secret. So here's a curtain they would use once they close the gate so that it would hide this part of the building. Yo, you got one of the oldest Lucky Strike posters right here inside this building. One thing that's really interesting is that I've been seeing a lot of American pop culture here. Even though it was ruled under communism at its time, the Polish people, I guess, were greatly influenced by the West Coast, and they wanted their freedom. You got posters here of, like, you know, American cars, American bikes, American celebrities. It's really interesting for me to see that perspective from them. This picture is so spooky. It's like a monster coming out of a closet. What's that, too? I wonder what the artist is trying to portray here. Whoa. This place still has electricity. I've never seen this before. It's like a warning sign to duck down. Everything in here just feels so claustrophobic. I feel like if you work here for a long time, it actually takes effect on you. Just being so, like, just having that feeling of claustrophobic around.
Just in case anyone was doubting where we really were.
That's right, guys. You know, we're exploring the real deal right now. Here's the poster of the building we're at. Alright, so on this floor is still the gun factory, but this is pretty much all the officers they are seeing. You probably see a huge difference between, you know, the bottom floors, between where the factory workers work and the military offices. The military offices are just so much cleaner. They got their own sinks in their room. There's more vibrant colors. Definitely the high-ranking military officials had a better life here in the building. We found another elevator door. I think we're on the very top floor now. I'm not sure what this thing is, but it looks like it has something to do with some chemicals. The glass right here would protect the person's face.
Yeah, this is.
Alright, so this is a crazy room. This is where they keep live ammunition. From ammo to grenades to dynamite, you name it. Everything was pretty much right here. I was thinking that if there was a fire, they would use the sand to put the flame out. See that crack? They would actually watch you from there. All the places we find a plant, but it's dead. But it's still here. Really weird. It's kind of also, look, it's tied up. Yeah, I know, but still. Why? Okay, so just made it almost to the rooftop. Found this secret floor. We're thinking that it's just a place where the military officials would come here and clean themselves up, maybe take a shower, wash their hands. And this leads to the bathroom. Dude, this room is sick. Probably the best room so far in this room. Besides the ammunition. Whoa. Dude, what the heck? What?
Don't touch it. I gotta get a fucking picture.
Oh my gosh. Just the way it's set up looks amazing.
I know.
Too.
Hold on. I gotta take a picture of this.
This is like Urbex's treasure right here. Like there's always something inside an abandoned place that's like the needle in the haystack, and or something just so unique to like the eye, and I think this is one of them. If there's anything interesting. It's all in Polish or Russian, so I have no idea. But at least you know the blueprints though. The blueprints look amazing. This, guys. Look how old this is. This is why I love this vine. And look at this mask. It's an old gas mask. Reminds me so much of Fallout. And just the way it's set up just looks so amazing. It's like a true urbex picture right here. Be sure to look at my Instagram because I took an amazing picture of this room and this table. So, be sure to check it out. It's Step 90S, or you can type in Exploring with Steve on Instagram. Doesn't really matter. Both works. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Alright. Oh my god.
Look, ammo. These still may have fucking rifles in them for all we know.
Can we open them?
We try.
Doesn't work out.
Shut.
Damn.
Yeah.
Guys, but look over here. I think this is really unique. Rifle templates. This is what they would use to design the gun. So sick. Oh, rifle cleaners. Such an amazing find. Alright, we're almost at the rooftop. Alright guys, I think that's a wrap. Amazing place with lots of history. I thought it was really cool and interesting to see the differences between the workers and then the military officials. And it's crazy how they would make AK-47s here and then ship it to Russia. You know, the workers had their way. They protested when communism ended. They had their freedom. And this is pretty much how the building collapsed and how it became abandoned because everyone just left the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got more coming. Make sure that you follow me on social media, my Twitter, Instagram. All right, stay tuned for more, guys. Later.